Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing okay today. This is my last day of phlebotomy school. Woo, woo. I did it, y'all. Start clinicals Monday morning. I told my class early on, our last day of school, I'd make them some homemade chocolate chip cookies and bring them. So that's what I'm going to do, as you can see. Oven's ready. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And I've measured everything out. Now I've got, as you all call them, the wet measuring cups, but I measured stuff out in other little things and then put it in these so they're easier to pour. So let's get this started. I got 2 sticks of unsalted butter. I have got 3/4 of a cup of white sugar.
And the butter has been set out warm to room temperature.
That's right. Thank you, hon. And I got 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar. Get in there, you little varmint. Get the rest of that in there. Okay, now I gotta look at make sure I'm doing this. Cream the butter, white and brown sugar. So we're gonna cream this. Creaming this, we're gonna go off camera for a minute so y'all don't have to sit there and listen to this noise and wait for me to get this creamed. Okay, I've got this all creamed. Now I'm gonna add in 2 eggs, 1/4 of a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. It's not much, believe me. And a teaspoon, 1 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I tell you, this school has went by so fast. I cannot believe that we're down to our last day.
Yeah, Janice has made these cookies for us before.
Yes, I have.
Wonderful. And I was like, when I first heard lemon juice in the cookies, but you don't taste it. But I bet you if it wasn't there, you'd miss it. It's weird.
Okay, we're gonna add this in and mix this up. I'm gonna push this down in there. Now, I've got a request from one of the girls in class if I could put her some without the chocolate chips in them. So, I'm going to try to do that. Okay, now I'm going to add 2 1/4 cups. I'm using self-rising flour. If you don't use self-rising flour and you use the regular flour, then you will add at this point a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt. But I'm using the Hudson Cream self-rising. And I tell you, it did wonderful in these cookies.
Yes, it did.
It did. And we're going to add, I'm not measuring this, it's just like very little cinnamon. I mean, a pinch of it. It doesn't take much. then we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of regular oats. I don't use instant oats, so I guess you could if you wanted to. We're gonna mix this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna add 1 3/4 cups of chopped pecans. Now you can use walnuts if you want to. If you want to use macadamia nuts, you just use whatever kind of nuts you want to. So I'm gonna add this in. I'm gonna get this mixed up and then I'll be right back. Okay, before I add the chocolate chips, per a special request from my classmate, I'm going to take her out some dough. And before I add in the chocolate chips. Now I've got 11 1/2 ounce bag of Hershey's milk chocolate chips. If you don't like milk, then add dark chocolate, add whatever your family likes. And I'm gonna get this mixed up. Okay, I'm putting my special request cookies on the baking sheet first. You're gonna bake these at 350 for about 10 minutes, but check and make sure that the edges are all brown. And I'll come back and show you what these look like. Okay, I got the first batch out. Y'all, it took me 16 minutes to bake these. Last time I made them, it didn't take that long, but this is the cookies, if you can see them. Now I'm gonna let these get cool, and I'm gonna get another batch in. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Remember, it's gonna be okay, and I love y'all.